All right.
Introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Luis, and I'm doing a master's in conducting here at Cal State LA with Dr. Emily Moss. Got better. That's after we started.
After you relaxed a little bit? Okay.
Yeah, I made a mistake with the tempo at the very beginning. That's why I tried to move it a little bit later on.
Okay.
But I like the style. I like how it's going.
I think you're working too hard.
Okay.
I think it seems, I need to watch you more because I can't put my finger on it yet, but it just feels very kind of muscular. It's almost like, feels to me like this. I'm going to throttle you a little bit. Like each beat feels like, like you're really, and then you let go, and then you do it again.
Okay.
And I want it to just flow a little bit more than that. And then when the bass drum comes in, beam, boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. Get nice and low there. I think the second time you did better. The first time I may have taken you by surprise.
I missed it.
Yeah. Okay. Get nice and low and shake your English jowls there. This is a guy with a derby walking down the street with his cane, going to his bank office or whatever, and he go and he's in no hurry at all. You're just beam, boom, ba-dum, bum. Or if you want to, you could be the guy with the bearskin cap and the red coat, and he's just boom, boom, ba-dum. But they're not. Okay, let's go at the beginning again. Then I got a couple of things for you too. But I don't need to watch a little bit more.
Please, for me.
You do like to stick the pinky out a little bit. Don't work so hard. Less muscle in here, okay? There you go. Sequence here. Da-ba-da-ba-dum-bum, da-ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-ba-da-ba-dum-bum, bee-da-da. Without saying it out loud, tell us where you think this is going. Show us. Let's do this again, starting right at B. Show us where you're headed. Where are you leaning? What's the note you're leaning on? Don't tell me. Just see if you can show us.
Letter B.
Let's just work on this section for a second. So now we know exactly where you're going, right? But instead of kind of going there, you go right up to it, and then you push the snot out right at the very end. Let me show you once. Okay, play right there, please. they start the third one, da-ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum, I'm already giving a gesture that says we're moving toward there, right? And what you kind of do is da-da-da-da-da, bum, bee, give it to us kind of late. Da-ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum. And each one of these is leaning toward this next bar, isn't it? Yabba-dabba-dum, bum, bee-ba-dabba-dum. This one moves to here, then da-ba-dabba-dum, bum, tee-ba-dabba-dum. The same thing again. So it's actually a one-measure gesture, and really kind of a measure and a half, I guess. Let's try it again. Let it dance. A little higher here, just dancing. I think the third time has to look different. So we have yabba-dabba-dum-dum, tee-ba-dabba-dum-dum, tee-ba-dabba-dum-bum. That's the one that's moving toward that third bar. So there definitely has to be a different look here. This is like, where's Waldo? Okay. Stay up.
Letter D.
Now, if you want to do something, you can come back this way. That's a nice way to do it, too. But don't hide.
Letter D.
This is a weak position. This is a weak position. I want you to stay strong, okay? So be-ba-da, even though it's a little bit softer here, don't do that. Okay.
Letter
Good,
D again.
nice work, nice music, good.
Letter D. Ready?
Let's go back to bee, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Are you happy with that right there? The way that sounds? Listen to it again and see if there's anything you want to change. And I want you to do two things. Either if you can show that change, do that. If you can't, I want you to stop and tell them what's wrong with it, what you don't like.
Okay.
This time, okay? There's some specific things I have in mind. Let's see if you have similar things. Listen really hard.
Letter D. I want the percussion. I want the percussion length of the notes to match the rest of the ensemble. So
Be more specific.
bass drum. If we can do a little drier on the quarter notes, the bar after D, that'll be great. And snare drum as well. I know the cymbal is kind of hard to choke, but if you can not make the note so longer, it's covering the shorter notes. That's what I hear.
Okay? Listen again.
Let's try that. Letter D.
No pulse test. Keep going. Okay. By the way, what I noticed here at D, did anyone else notice this? Be ba ba da ba bum ba. Be bum ba dum bum ba. This is a place where you have to stay either in the middle of the beat or on the back side of the beat. But the English are not going to rush. They're never going to rush. Okay? And you guys are rushing. Okay? So don't let them rush there. When we get here, just finger paint. They have finger paints in Panama?
Yeah.
Finger paints? Okay. No pulse.
Okay.
Just have fun.
Okay.
Okay?
D again. Let's do that again. So. Just look up.
time? Okay, B, but where's the fourth? Is that G? What happens to the style here? Anything?
Well, it's broader.
Oh,
Feels
yeah.
broader,
Yeah, much better. Some people will even do this in halftime here. Ba-dee-da-dee-da. But what I usually do here is completely take out any vertical motion at all. And this becomes dee-da-dee-da, literally back and forth like this. So they understand that I want this really sticky. The other thing is the bass drum. Can you give him a bass drum cue right now for that? Here, I'll sing the first two bars, you cue him on the third bar. Ready? Dee-ba-da-da-dee-da. Do it again. One more time. One. Dee-da-da-da-da-da. What do you think? What would make those bass drum cues more effective? Here.
So this is a pickup into G. No.
Here's G, and I'm going to play what I see.
Pickup into G.
Give me that. You changed something, now you did it right.
Well, now you're there.
Yeah, I mean, what I saw the very first time I could see the video, you kind of poke this like that. And this is like, you know, you're gonna hit a home run, you gotta cock that bat back and, you know, but now you see where it needs to go. Boom! But you can't just go, it's gotta be, so, well.
I could do it.
Yeah, you can do that if you want that much, but split the difference between that and what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, last time, what number is that?
Pickups into G. So let's do 4 before G. So right on it, Julio. Okay. 4 before G. So under C, Julio. Okay.
You can't go, well, I guess you can. Never mind, you're fine. Yeah, no, it's good. What I'm thinking is,